Oh, good. And Friday, we are looking forward to the weekend. Any good football games? I know last weekend Michigan State lost to U of M, so I'm not happy with U of M. So hopefully Ohio will beat them whenever they play. So, hey Ted, hey Rainey, how are ya? Caleb, Kalani, good to see you. Charles, let's see. Charles, are you new? Charles Griffith. Where are you, Charles Griffith? Are you new? I have not seen you before. Ah, okay. Okay. So we'll talk at the last half hour of the class or the last 15 minutes so we can talk about how to do this. So you started just yesterday or was it a couple days ago? Well, good to see you guys. Hey guys, let's say hello to Charles. He's new. Uh, thanks for thanks for coming in, Charles. Hope that what grade are you in, Charles? Are you a ninth or 10th grader? Sometimes they give it to this class to 10th graders. Okay, good to see you. First time in an online class, or you've done this before? Glad you guys are doing good. Thanks, Cheyenne. Oh, cool. So you're getting around okay. All right. Okay, so Griffin. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, so what we're going to do today, we're going to do a Nearpod assignment. Wherever did I put that? Okay, so I'm going to hook you up to it, give you a link to it. It's also in the as a bonus. So this is a bonus assignment. Remember, bonus we're doing for the next 9 weeks. You're going to get an extra 50 points. So this will be so if you do it now, you can do it now in live class as a bonus, but you could also do it asynchronously. Um, so either way, if you do it live, I'll put that grade in there as well. So here is the link for you guys. All right, so if you guys will go into this assignment here, Nearpod, I will show you the screen here. And looks like we got about 19 people. Thank you guys for, oops, I got to do this. I did this wrong. Got to do this again because there's a nice, really good video in here. So I'll show that to you. Okay. So let me share this with you guys. Um, thank you for, hey, Namara, how are you? Good to see you. So let's get in here. All right. So remember, we talked about the periodic table. We talked about distinguishing between groups and families. Groups um, are the columns, and they have similar properties by valence electrons. And we're going to be talking about the alkali metals today. Relate the number of elements by electron arrangements. So electron arrangement is, the period has so many shells, every electron. So period is the rows, and the electron shells tells you the same number. And we're also going to be relating the group number to the valence electrons. So there's all that kind of stuff. So let me turn my screen off so this gets a little bit bigger. All right, so we're going to watch this video and we're going to answer some questions here. So I think that's the first thing we do. Oh, I know. It said, would you rather, I put WW, would you rather try to break a board with your fist or break a board with your head? What would you rather? See what you got there. All right, break a board with your head or break a board with your hand. Let me see what the poll is here. So I can also put this as a poll question. I would, if you're not in the Nearpod, I'll do this poll here: head or hand. I'll put that hand in the typed question. Head or hand, A or B. So head or hand. Head is A, B is hand. I'll put this as a poll question as well. So let me get rid of this and this. Start a poll. Head or hand, A or B. Head is A, B is hand. So if you're participating with me, you probably, let's see what the poll says here. Maybe. Does it give me results here? Oh, here we go. So no answer. I've got 12% saying bored, 25% saying with your head. 25% saying that, 12% saying that, and 62% have not answered. All right, so B was I would break a brick with my hand or a board with my head. So which would you rather do? Brick. So it looks like most of you guys are saying with your hand, a brick with your hand. So and yep, it looks like B, hand. Okay. Yeah. So okay. Thank you much for that. All right. Thanks, Cheyenne and Charles, for getting in there. Kalani, Nella, Janaya, Ava, Shay, and Juan. Okay. Thanks for getting in there. All right. So here is a word wall assignment here. So if you click on this, I'll get you one as well. So the word wall assignment, let me get that I'll show it to you. Let me go over here. This is part of my activities. All right, so this is the periodic table. This is the word wall they're doing here. So if you need this, I'll share this with you as well. Okay. So if you're not doing it in the Nearpod, here is for the extra credit. Here is another way of getting in there. So if you're in the Nearpod, so this one's a little bit interesting because it has two dots on it. Okay, so first of all, you want the top dot tells about the type of group it is, the family. So alkali metals is the first dot, and then the second dot is one valence electron. Okay, so alkali metals have one valence electrons. Okay, then you have the alkali earth metals. And remember, those have two valence electrons. All right. Halogens are all the way over in group 17, and they have seven valence electrons. And then the noble gases here, they have two or eight valence electrons. Remember, two because helium is full shell at two, and then the rest of them are eight. And then we have the transition metals here. Okay. And that will be, and so submit your answers there. Thanks for participating, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully let's go back to the Nearpod here. So you're working on that. Tell me what those people that are in the Nearpod, tell me when you're done, and so that I give you some. I got 9. It took me a minute 18 seconds. Tell me when you're done so I can move on. Okay. I can sip on a little coffee or. Oh, you want to try it again? Try. You can try it again, Janai. Click on the. Yeah, let's do it again. Let me go back and share again. All right. So, okay. So remember the alkaline or the alkali metals is the first group. First group is that first column. And remember, it has one valence electron. So I'm sliding my one valence electron over there. So alkali has one valence electron. The alkaline earth metals is that orange group. Okay. And it has two valence electrons. So I'm going to grab the two valence electrons, slip it over there. So alkali metals, one valence electron, alkaline earth metals, two valence electrons, right? So transition metals are right in the middle there. The transition metals are there. Then we're going to jump all the way over to the halogens, which is that blue row. I'm sorry, blue column. Put the dot on the top. And remember that has 7 valence electrons because it's in group 17. The noble gases is that last column, which has helium and neon in it. And it has a full shell with 2 or 8 valence electrons. And I think we're done. How'd that work for you, Janaya? I'll let you keep looking at that and tell me what you did. There you go, Serenity. Good way to go. Anybody else got a 9 out of 9? Oh, good, Shay. All right. I'm getting the name right, right? All right. Thanks, Cheyenne. So let's move on. Okay, to the next thing here. All right, so I'm gonna play this video for you. It's pretty cool video. It's on the um, alkaline.
Whether you've left school or you're still at school, you can appreciate the sheer fun and mayhem that chemistry can be. There's so much to it. Bunsen burner.
You guys hear it okay? All right, lithium is the first alkali group. You can't. Okay, let me double check to see if I get. I'll try this again. Entire screen, turn it on, share. All right, let's see if that works. You might have to. Okay. All right. So let me play this. Let me try it again.
Whether you've left
Anything?
school or you're still at school, you can appreciate the sheer fun and mayhem that
Okay,
chemistry
good.
can be. There's so much to it. Bunsen burners, mixing chemicals. Very nice. Now, you may have been allowed to mix very small amounts of lithium with water.
Okay, so this is a prediction thing. What do you think is the least or most reactive of elements? Um, the first alkali metal, lithium. Do you think it's the least reactive, the most reactive, or they all react the same? Okay, so this is just a vote. Least, most, or will react the same. So most people are saying most. If okay, we'll find out. Let's go ahead and this is a prediction, so it's not a bad thing to predict. So lithium is on the top. All right. So I've got 50% of you of the number I've got here that said that it is 50-50, 62-37. All right. So some say least, some say most. Anybody say will react all the same? Because we have never seen these before. They react quite differently than most. Okay. All right. So 11% did not vote yet.
You may, if with a responsible adult, have mixed H2O with sodium. And you may, under very strict scientific...
Okay. Was sodium more reactive than lithium? So let's look at it again. Let me go back to the video here. Here's lithium right here.
Adult have mixed H2O with sodium. And you may, under very strict scientific...
All right. So you said no. Was sodium more reactive? Okay. Actually, that one should be a yes. It's hard to see. It's hard to see. So that should be a yes. That one reacted more than lithium. So put the yes on that.
Scientific control have witnessed potassium mixed with water.
So far, we're going to list these in order of increasing reactivity. So lithium, sodium, and potassium are the ones that the letter A, that's how they go reacting, go from from lowest to highest. So lithium, sodium, and potassium is letter A. All right, letter A.
But the odds are, if you have, it will only ever have been on one of those rubbish science videos. There you go, mate, present.
Oh, thank you very much.
These next two are the dog's nuts of the periodic table. They are, if you like, the king and queen of alkali metals. Mix these babies with water, stand well back, and watch the mayhem. And that's just what we're going to do. Mr. Tickle, bring on the rubidium.
Here it is.
Do you think rubidium is going to be less or more reactive than the other three that have been tested? Less or more? All right. Yeah, you guys you're right. It's going more as we go along. All right. You know what? If you want to see it again, it's a bonus assignment, so you can do that again.
Well, it might not
Kinda
look like
running
much,
out of
Richard,
time.
but it's a highly reactive metal. It's sealed in this glass tube under argon atmosphere conditions, just for safety.
Right, so what's going to happen when you drop that in the water?
Well, imagine, if you will, letting off a hand grenade in a bathtub.
Righto, I'm off. Have that.
Okay.
Good luck. Okay, Tickle. Drop the rubidium in the water.
Stand back, everybody. This one's going to be bad.
2 grams of rubidium will only react when our specially designed vial dissolves in the water, which gives John a few crucial seconds to get into our safety zone. Yes! Wow, that is more like it. Only on Brainiac do you get that kind of science. But I believe we can go one better. There is one more alkali metal we can legally use.
Yes, Richard, cesium, the emperor of alkali metals, particularly nasty, could go off at any time.
And that's it.
Oh, yes.
Brilliant. I like it already. Now, what's that going to do when it hits the water?
Imagine a depth charge in a bathtub.
Fair enough, mate. I'll leave you to it. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, John, go for it.
Warning, 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 extreme danger, clear the area.
As our cesium sinks in the water, the rapid generation of hydrogen...
All right, explosions occur because of rapid kind of gas. What kind of gas you think that we're exploding here? What kind of gas you think we're exploding here? Yep, hydrogen gas for sure. Oxygen burns, but hydrogen blows up. Oops, backwards. We'll go forward here.
Hydrogen gas should produce quite an explosion. And it does. Magnificent. And I think that concludes today's experiment. There is, I should say, one more, even more reactive metal, francium. But for some reason, they wouldn't let us have any of that. Still, there you go. Today's lesson:
Never mixed alkali metal.
Never mix alkali metal with water. All right, so here's the last one here. So this is the last word wall. Okay, and I'll give you guys this link here. Where did that one go? My activities. All right, I had it here. Okay, where'd you go? Okay, I'll have to look it up again. Alkali metals. All right, let me search there. There we go. Share that with you guys. Those people that are working not in the Nearpod. Okay. All right. So this is the reactivity of the alkali metals. So lithium is the least reactive, right? And if we talk about sodium would be the second, is more reactive than lithium. Still have only one valence electrons. Potassium. Okay. Now I can't remember. I think francium is the most. They use cesium and rubidium, and I can't remember which one goes first. So I'm going to go try this out. Cesium and then rubidium. Let me see if that works out. I'd have to look at the periodic table to remember which one goes where. Oh, I messed up. So I'm going to try it one more time. Yep. Share, and I'm going to try one more time. So get this one more time. All right. So again, remember it's lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, and then francium. They didn't use francium, so cesium is the one that blew the bathtub all apart. Rubidium is like a see how that works. Okay, there we go. How'd you guys do? Good job. Okay, so for those people that do this, if you will, just give yourself a score of 5 to 10. So if you didn't participate in the videos, you might want to give yourself a 5. If you didn't do the word wall assignments, you can give yourself a lower score. But if you've done all those parts, you can work on those all together. Okay, and then again, if you do this as an assignment in the bonus, you can also do that again. All right. All right. So you can go, what you can do is you can go to the Canvas course, and it basically goes through the same thing, exactly what we did. So if you did not participate, like I said, for those people that did this, all you have to do is in the live class, all you have to do is go to the module, go to week 10. Okay, week 10. And when you go to the Nearpod alkali metal bonus, all you have to do is upload the screenshot of the last slide. So if you did not do this in the live class, you can do it again right here and do that, and then you can upload the last screenshot of the pumpkin with your score. Okay? All right. So I'm going to stop right there. All right. Get my, okay. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do some breakout rooms. I want to make sure that I'm going to talk to Charles right now. You guys can do the bonus assignments that are in week 10. Get those done. Work on the, let me get this to you. So you can work on the bonus assignments, w10 bonus assignments, and including the one that we just did, the Nearpod. If you did not do it for real, you can do it. If you did not do it live, you can do it asynchronously, and then async, SCSCYN. You can do it async, so that's a bonus, and upload that. You can do that. And then there's also W10 tests, chapter tests. Okay, test 1 and 2. Okay, so you can do. Okay, so I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to